All right. Good morning. Wanted to get up this morning and just kind of share with you guys just something I just pondered with once again, and that is I want to talk about support. Why do you do what you do? What is your purpose behind what you do? I know that coming on and doing lives and being on Instagram and doing pre-recordings and doing the podcast, it's a purpose. It's a purpose for me. I really like to inspire people to the best of my ability, to inform people to the best of my ability. And when I say that, in hopes and in prayer, that I encourage someone as I do these lives. Anything that I do it with that purpose in mind, because people are hurting today. People are hurting. People are going through things. People dealing with their finances. People dealing with this pandemic that we can't seem to put behind us. People just dealing with health issues, period. It's just so much that people are grappling with. And we got to learn to support people to the best of our ability. Sometimes people are not looking for your money. Sometimes people just looking for a shoulder or a listening ear. And so I know that I haven't been coming on like I normally do with the lives in the mornings, but I understand that people are up and they moving around and they trying to get things done in the mornings. And so you may not have the time to just sit down and listen to me in the morning, but I come on because I want to make sure that at some point of the day that you may have the opportunity to just say, I want to listen to what she's saying, what she said this morning. But also, I've been dealing with some of my own health issues and concerns, and that's just it. It's not that I've forgotten about anyone. It's not that I've forgotten about the viewers. It's just that sometimes when God starts knocking on your heart and he starts letting you know, hey, I need you to slow down for a minute. I just need you to slow down for a minute. And you have to. That's not just with me. That's everyone. But again, I'll go back to what I said on an Instagram post that I did when I was talking about depression, and this depression is leading into suicide. People got so much on their minds. And you know what? People are also afraid to talk to some people because they're afraid of, is this person really going to allow them to confide in them and to really help them, or are they just going to take what they say and use it against them to hurt them? Well, I say this morning, I say this all the time though, we had better start communicating. People are hurting, y'all. People are saying they okay, but they not. A young lady yesterday, she was Miss USA at one point in her life, and then she became a lawyer, jumped out of the window of a high-rise apartment. Listen, people, though, you might think, well, they got the cars, they got the houses, they got the money, they got the clothing, they got the jewelry. That doesn't mean anything to a lot of people. That's good in its place, but people need people, and they need people to care. Let me say that again, because I think we forget that. People need people, and they need people to care. And God works through human agency last time I checked. So if he works through human agencies, something is wrong with the humans. Because I know that he's giving us insight. I know many of us got a spirit of discernment. I know we can do more than what we're doing. Now, you can't stop somebody from doing what they're going to do. But you can let them know that you are there. That they don't have to feel alone. They don't have to feel like nobody cares. Because as I said before, and I'll continue to say, we all are dealing with a small grade of PTSD. All of us, due to this pandemic. People can't see their families. They want to go see them, but they can't go see them. Some people can't go see them, yes, because of the pandemic. They don't go around. But some people don't even have the money to travel. The ones that got to travel a ways just to see their families, their moms and fathers, just people that they love. That is hard on a person. And we're doing the best we can by keeping in touch through social media. But this is just me. This is just me. I'm not saying it's anyone else. And someone else may feel this way, but I'm not trying to push anything on anyone. People want the physical around them. It's just like a phone call. People want to eventually see you. They want to touch you. They just want you there. And it's hard on the mental. We don't know what people have lost outside of contacts. Some people lost their homes. Some people lost everything that they had during this pandemic. And they're trying to pull it back together. And it's hard. And what makes it harder is when you feel like people don't care. My prayer is that we start talking to people, start communicating more. And prayerfully through that, people will open up and get some of this stuff off of their heart and off of their mind. And maybe start trying to gravitate in a different direction instead of taking everything to suicide as the answer. Because whenever you do that, you hurt so many people. And you leave people with this big why. Why? Why? Young kids that have parents that do that, they don't understand that. They left for the rest of their lives to grapple with that. The parents of older children. Can you imagine your child doing that? That's hard. And it seems to be becoming more common for people to just throw it all in, just throw in the towel. And we all just keep moving like business as usual. Like, as long as it's not in my family. Well, I think we need to really get away from that. Just thinking about you and yours. And the first thing people say, well, you just got to pray. We all understand that. But God works through human agency. And God will show you what to do. Pray, but still help. Pray, but still help. People are going through. I'm telling you, people are really going through. And that's why I love the platforms that God has shown me. And I use them how He shows me. How He guides me and directs me. All I'm saying We got to become more supportive. We must start communicating more, checking in on people, checking on people. And stop just saying the easiest thing. Just pray about it. God got you. Things like that. That's the easy things to say. And they are true. But guess what? God works through human agency. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. And we are those humans that he's trying to work through. But we keep closing doors. Because what we do, we'll start judging someone instead of helping those people. People are crying for help every day. And we're turning our backs. So, I just wanted to come on briefly this morning. I try to keep my morning talks short now because I had a few people to ask me, could I shorten them some because they'd be trying to listen in the mornings where they're on their way somewhere. And my talks would be kind of too long, so they couldn't listen to them in this entirety. So I said, I'm going to work on that. Because when people support you, when people want to hear what you have to say, you also have to know that it's nothing wrong with corrective criticism. It's nothing wrong with insight. It's nothing wrong with it. Because we all want to do better. And so I listen to the viewers. I tell you, I'm thankful for each and every one of you. I'm thankful for the fact that God has given me a platform, a way to come out and just talk. And I am asking you this morning, start communicating more. Our children are already suffering with not communicating effectively because they have these electronic devices, and that's taking up all of their time. And believe it or not, it's messing with customer service. Just go into places now. Customer service is not the same. And here's the thing. We all got to do better. We got to help our young people to get where they need to go in life. And teach them the importance of communication. Because if you don't, they are going to keep everything bottled up on the inside, and we are going to have more and extended cases of what we're dealing with now. Depression is real. Listen to me. Depression is real. You listening to me? You know depression is real. And suicide is real. Anxiety is real. Just to name a few. Just to name a few. This stuff is real. And it's showing up more and more and more. And it's time to get up. It's time to get off of this back seat and step out and say, what can I do to help? Sometimes it's just listening. It's just and I'm talking about being an effective listener. Meaning, let the people talk. Don't cut them off. If they want to cry, let them cry. Whatever it is. Because all of us are going through something. I don't care who you are. All of us are going through something. As I said, people finances, people health, just trying to hold on to employment or regain employment, dealing with this pandemic. It's so much. And being a behavioral analyst, I can tell you, it's no joke. Because when I look in my diagnostic book, I can tell you a lot of what's in there is being exercised out today. People are really going through things. That's why I tell people, we don't have time to be foolish about life. Life is a serious thing. It really is. And it's a gift from God. But here's the thing. You're going to have some ups. You're going to have some downs. You're going to have some good times. You're going to have some bad times. It's just, that's how life goes. But at the end of the day, let's listen more to people. Let's pay attention more to people. And yes, be thankful to God. But as I said, God does work through human agency. And because he works through human agency, we better start acting like humans. Conducting ourselves accordingly like humans. And stop making it about me and what I want and what I need. No, what does God want? And what does he want from you? Okay? That's what I wanted to share on this morning. Just very briefly, like I told y'all, some of my viewers asked me, could I shorten the morning talks when I do come on? And I have said I'm going to commit myself to doing that because they want to be able to listen to something before they get out the car and start their day at work. So before I get off for this morning, I want to thank you guys for listening, but I do want to let y'all know that I'm trying to working on getting a few lineups for upcoming podcasts, my upcoming podcast sessions on Wednesday nights. I'm going to have to switch them around some because 3 of the gentlemen, they're pastors, and so they have Bible studies on Wednesdays, and I have agreed to work out some dates with them to get them on. So soon as I can confirm some things, I will be sharing those dates in which they will be coming on to the podcast, Electra James Inspirational Talks on YouTube channel, my YouTube channel. So I look forward to sharing that information soon. And you guys have a wonderful day. I will see you guys on next Monday. All right? If not before, I never know how God is going to lead me. Y'all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.